Well, thank you very much. That was Christopher Hyman and Mike Stewart. Now, those of you who were here before that were put up with me, I had to say when the night I remember somebody saying just a little bit I don't get Carl Bear or he's back in this hall. But you can't, it wasn't a bad day today, so maybe got that wrong, but never mind. It's nice to see we're all here tonight. We've got an absolutely smashing show for you. And all the proceeds, of course, are going to multiple sclerosis. This is something that Mike has done a lot for. He's raised a lot of money over the years, and this is just yet another in a long list of events that Mike has run and supported for the support of multiple sclerosis. So, on with the show. We've got a smashing show tonight. Mike is along with John, the Nothing 2, are going to take to the stage now, and they are going to give us a couple of songs. So Mike, when you guys are ready, it's up to you.
We'll get it right yet. Only got 2 words like this. It was fair reason to start greeting, but fair reason to start greeting, so I went out and got a great big box of tissues, because there was a sad song, and it was off a fair reason to start greeting. Second time, what it? And I believe an old time was, just an old time was. First time we met her, they danced together to an old time was. He met this woman the very first time, out with the boys at the dance hall. She looked straight through him, and his heart stood still. And he asked her to dance with him, and she said, I will. They were made for each other like water and wine. A look in his eyes told her time after time. He promised to care for her till death do us part. She swore she'd love him forever with all of her heart. Join in. And played an old time waltz, just an old time waltz. First time we met her, they danced together to an old time waltz. Then came the war that changed both their lives. Birds weren't the same when he came home to her. He wasn't either, 'cause he near lost his mind, defending his country as close as his kind. And the band played an old time waltz, just an old time waltz. First time we met her, they danced together to an old time waltz. she said I will. And then played an old-time waltz, just an old-time waltz. First time we met her, they danced together to an old-time waltz. Just an old-time waltz. First time we met her, they danced together to an old-time waltz. Thank you. Go on, The lights of London are far behind. The thoughts of home now are crowding my mind. Familiar places come into view. I see my home now, soon I'll see you. We'll talk with the old folks, they're getting on. Treat them to late nights and sing a few songs. We'll talk with the neighbors and folk around the town. Oh, how time flies, the days come around. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I go, it's in my soul. My feet may wander a thousand places, but my heart will lead me back home to my hometown. And then tomorrow we'll take a walk down by the river, find a quiet spot. We'll kneel and pray there for the ones you have gone, and feet may wander a thousand places, but my heart will lead me back home to my hometown. Yes, my heart will lead me back home to my hometown. Thank you.
Okay, folks, it was very special as always. A lovely song that my hometown. Now, I remember a wee story which a guy come in visiting Aberlour. When he drove in through Aberlour, he could smell the distillery, the smell coming from the distillery. He said, oh, he says, that's fantastic. He says, I must go and get myself a bottle of Aberlour. And then he thought, dash it, he said, no money. But he's got a problem. He says, not a problem at all. He says, I've got my bank card with me. So he says, I'll be able to draw some cash and get my bottle of Aberlour. And so it was. He was driving along the road. He saw somebody walking along the pavement. He pulled up alongside. Excuse me, can you tell me, is there a DSP in Aberlour? He says, no. He says, there's a B. There's also an O, a U and an R. There's no TRS. So there we go. Now, next on our program tonight, we have a man in the booth organ. We have Derek Woods. Now, Derek, what? Derek? Where are you? Derek, please, Derek. Here he is. He's trying to be incognito. Okay. You play down here. Do you want to hold the mic here? Okay then, he's Derek Woods.
Andy Vendors, the Cannons in Inverness. It's a pipe tune, so we are setting with a 2/4. We'll try it out. There's another one that my uncle used to be on in the corner, and it goes like this.
Thank you very much indeed for hearing in the second half. Now, George come up with all things Irish and the elderly and kids and whatever, and I was just thinking that there's a story told of an elderly gentleman who had a very, very serious hearing problem, rather. And he went along for some new specialist treatment, and remarkably, this specialist treatment worked, and his hearing had turned to almost 100%. And when the elderly gentleman went back to the doctor says, "Oh, your hearing's perfect now." He says, "Your family must be really pleased that you can hear again." "Ah," the gentleman replied, "I haven't told my family yet. I just sit around and listen, and I've changed my will 3 times." Another lovely story told, as I said again, about an elderly gentleman, a young nurse, which was a student nurse, and she was sitting up and up in the ward. When she came along the ward, here's this gentleman sitting with all his clothes on, in his case, sitting asleep. And she realised that she was reading her notebook and said that all these elderly patients had to be discharged in a wheelchair. So she went away, she got a wheelchair from back, and the man said, "Don't need any help." He says, "No, I insist, you must sit in the wheelchair. You've got to sit in the wheelchair." And so he eventually persuaded her to sit in the wheelchair. She rolled him out the lift and rolled him back down again. And when he got down to the door, he says, "What's your wife meeting?" He said, "I don't know." She says, "She's upstairs changing into her hospital gown." So there you go, the nurse got it slightly wrong, never mind. Now, the next person needs really virtually no introduction from me at all. Pat has been a stalwart of the Doric for a very, very long time. We were blessed, really blessed, that we had a man in Middleton who wrote just so much good poetry. And it's thanks to people like Pat that have kept this poetry alive. And so I'm sure she'll have something nice to say to us tonight, or something different. Just a huge repertoire. Pat, please.
I just wondered what Joan was going to say when she said she has a huge... Right. The first one I'm going to do is Hame Comforts. Now, for most of their lives, Jean and Jockey had been in a quarter of their rent at the time of their wedding. O modern comforts to whosy was there, fuller was in a reef and wheel nae muckle mair. For lichted a tilly that hasten and yoke, and a golf and ice bath and they wanted a duke. We all knowed the gale, it was gay near as call as the pail for some water we drew for the wall. Oh, his place needs an hour, Gian, Jockey would bleat. They'll find that he came, there was nae siller to beat. But Jean, she was calm o' a hardier breed. She would scoff and say, "Chach, we're vathing we need." The years slipped by and the call clay word began get by our redemption fae phone to the rain. The bocht was condemned for the sanitary room, and the pair were eventually rehoused in a tune. At 3 months after I was passing that wine, I thought I would give him just a shouty invite to see if they'd settled. But in the course of our news, I couldn't but laugh at their different views. "Man," says Jockey, "it's seldom I moot over a door for we've nothing inside, no for with nothing afore." Jean used to say I did nothing but moan, but mechty, it's a miracle for whatever stuck yon. Yon Alderman Lovey was nice a va. He was again near perished come rain or come snaw. The same with the bath, I relish my duck, and a man over a heel like a Nailsbury joke. But Jean, as I've said, came fae hardier stock. She'd a different opinion o the gither fae joke. With all modern comforts I wanna dispute, but the refinements I could wield a thought. Jock's later he rises and longer his bed and sings up through the neck of the lovey parade. As far as I dare ken if I'm gone or I'm coming, I canna get slept for the noise of the plumbing. Afore he'd a bath the ends and socks wicks. But no, I've had water his eye off his bricks. He keeps topping it up and it threatens to quail, for no he's a soak, for afore he'd a squeal. There was nothing I do with the Wyatt we lived, for nae comforts messed until first that ye haved. Joe getting to the lovey and files got my goat. 'Twas fancy but functional and it was not. He never soaked long the call to endure, but no, the same here in Tuck's mere nor a newer. Those all squares of paper could hardly a look, but he'll cock in the throne new one, read a hell book. Oh, and then there's the houses here, raw upon raw. We had privacy afore, but we've none here ava. And jockeys fair connect down lazy and leap it. It's a cushy sedoon, but for me, ye can keep it. Did you hear about the wheel when he come home from the Sunday school? They've been learning about Noah. And there was 2 elephants and 2 lions and 2 tigers and the rest of it. And the Sunday school teacher had said, "Do you think Noah would have, fished over the side of the ark to help provide food?" As Will Looney stood up and says, "Fit, with 12 worms." As he's called Lugs at the Fitba. I like it fine to ca and buy and hear Lugs's epic yarns. And my favourite was the Fitba match held over at Snoddy Barns. Now, the Fitba knowledge Lugs had was as green as ony kale, but settle back and I'll tell you, for he liked to tell himself. Now, 'twas nigh on 50 years sooner, as near as Mark's nae odds, when word was circulated to a Fitba match at Snod's. Now, it was something out the order, so I couldn't do but see. So daily on the day and date, I donned my brand new boots. Now there's crowds and crowds and crowds again, but this ain't teen a cake. I couldn't see the onion though I rocks my spinal neck. So I elbowed through the shin banger, I got out in the clear. And there in stripped drawers and socks was the cause of all the steer. Now just a minute far I stood was a chew atween 2 sticks. As shy a covey as you'll get, for he didna run in mix. He'd a married it to the rain. I think it was his breather, for the baith wore yellow gansies, and he didn't mix in either. But I'll give them their due. No, they didn't. Well, they ran about till Pertrix, he and tussle after tussle, but I even things got kettled up, and money blew a fussle. But faith, I'll give them all the due that fairly come to heel. He must have been a shepherd, or a gamey at wee chiel. Well, I was standing there as quiet as a lamb, and even saying boo. Van Arteen's a clarty bag had teared off my brew. My nose was peeled and bleeding, and I couldn't see for glory. And as I got down, my burst went up, and I was ready for a war. The spinel shunted money standing in between the sticks. Up till then had he na gailing time, we half-dozen kicks. He cackled for his summer as I bent to get the bar. So I teen him fair and midships, making 7 kicks and all. Man, it fairly cost an uproar, but I didn't give a damn. Till a big red-headed bully, with hands as big as a ham, collared hod abeth my logs and get an anti-clockwise screw. Guarantees been throwing down my chicks, and I nearly went cuckoo. No, nobody has respect for their logs as I have respect for mine. Because I've got an extra big pair, a prize pair of a kind, and I can't throw them handled for less screwed like yon. So I felt the time had come to let them cancer treatment wasn't on. I swung my great big tackety beats and man it fairly hot to sport. For I did them fair and midships, just in a nathy sark. So I took the crowd's advice from the shouted, from Elkie shouted, ran logs, ran. And I made it home to safety with 12 teams of hands. Thank we'd have seen cheap radar there, but it left my tacht a wee. I could hardly take my supper for a shot and no a scream. And when the wife speared for the help me, I just let my head incline. And I said, oh, it's only fibber. Well, fibber what kind? Sunday morning, all of a sudden there's a great whistle comes for the back of the kirk, and then you could hear the shh, shh. And going out to the kirk, Mum says to the wee loony, what did you do that for? He says, well, I just prayed to God that I could whistle, and he did it.
Thanks very much, Bob. What a marvellous memory, I tell you, it's not easy to remember all these words. So, she'll be back again in the second half also. Now, what time of an official we've had? This is probably, well, obviously election was this week, but not so terribly long ago. We also had the census. This census is done every so often. And I don't know how many of you did the census, but one of the questions the census was, do you have any dependents? Well, there was one lady who wrote to the census office and she says, yes, she says, I've got asylum seekers, unemployed, illegal immigrants, drug addicts, Northern Rock, RBS, Ireland, Greece, Portugal, Spain, and half of Eastern Europe. You know, there's a lot of truth in what she said. So there we go. Now, our next item on the programme is perhaps it's definitely the furthest travelled from, because Bill also comes all the way in Inverness. Now, Bill's been a great servant to the music industry for many, many, many years. I've been very fortunate to know him over a number of years now. He comes down regularly to play the Archmash at Dubtown, and he comes down and supports so many events. He's all the way from Inverness to Glenlivet last night to take part in the Glenlivet Smash, which was last night, and here he is back down here tonight. It's a big commitment, and it's great to see you, Bill. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome to Bill Wilson. Very good, Bill. Thank you very much indeed. Now, we move on, and it's wonderful the music business that we're going from one of the oldest performers to the youngest performer, because next on the program tonight we have Siobhan. Now, I've only just recently got to hear Siobhan sing. She's got a wonderful voice. I'm really looking forward to hear her sing again. Particularly nice for me, because I have to say that she shows my age. I used to know her mum Nicola when she was Siobhan's age. So it's gone a long, long, all full circle. Siobhan, she's going to sing for us Caledonia, and she's going to follow that with sailing. So once again, Siobhan goes.
Don't know if you can see Traveled hard, salted cocktails flying, summer in the wind. Oh, but let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it will make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest fire, the flames of cool don't get any higher. They're withered now, they've gone. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. The hands are shaking, the kiss is low, that I will disappear. Oh, but let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it will make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Next song, Sailing. Sailing, I am sailing.
No, that's absolutely. I really hope she continues to carry on with her singing and we can hear a lot more because she's got a marvellous voice and a wonderful talent. Now, certainly go from the youngest to perhaps the youngest at heart, because we've got a couple of young ladies here, another one on the stage. There's just 3 of you, is it? Oh, right, in that case, there's just 3 of you, there's just 3 of you, but we're very delighted to see all 3 of them, which we've got Millie, Isabel and Jean, and I'll get them to last from the past. So here we go.
Right, we're now going to do the Blast from the Past version of Sailing. Now we want you all to join in Rod Stewart's first verse, right? And then we'll take over, okay? All together.
Get your exercise, good charge for your physical
Right, now I'm sure you're all very poetic and Aberlour. So, we'd like you all to add the last word to every second line. Do you manage that?
Fine, man.
Right, good. On we go then. Go. There once that's it. There once was a farmer who took a young miss to the back of the barn, where he gave her a lecture on horses and chickens and eggs, and told her that she had such beautiful manners that suited a girl of her charms, a girl that he wanted to take in his washing and ironing. Then if she did, they could get married and raise lots of sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. The girl told the farmer that he'd better stop, and she called her father, and he called a taxi, and got there before very long, 'cause someone was doing his little girl right for a change. So that's what he said: if you marry handsome, you'd be better off single, 'cause it's always been my belief marriage will bring a man nothing but sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets. The farmer decided he'd wed anyway, and started in planning for his wedding suit, which he purchased for only $1. Then he found out he was just out of money, and so he got left in the lurch, standing and waiting in front of the end of the story, which just goes to show all a girl wants from a man is his sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over with sweet violets.
Very good. This shows you that age is no... Sorry, I'm in that club as well. But they're just as young at heart as any of us. It's absolutely marvellous. They've been entertaining for years and years and years. We're so glad to have them. Now, I was just thinking about Barry, who was an Irishman, and he was thinking that he hadn't done much with his life, so he decided he wanted to join the priesthood. And so he went along to see the bishop, and he says, I'm thinking of becoming a priest. Oh, he says, I've never seen you very much in the chapel. He says, are you sure this is yours? I want to be a priest. Well, he says, the bishop says, what do you know about the Gospels? He says, try me. He says, well, he says, who was born in a stable? He says, right along. And he says, and what does Damascus mean to you? Well, it kills 99% of all household germs. And he says, and what happened when the disciples went to Mount Olive? Oh, he says, that's easy. He says, Popeye knocked 7 bells into them. Now, another wee story actually about the Irish, back again, but on to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, by an unbelievable coincidence, he actually got through to the final question. And the final question was, now, which bird does not build a nest? Is it a sparrow? Is it a swallow? Is it a cuckoo? Or is it a blackbird? Oh, gosh, this is a thing that. He said, I'll phone my pal Mick. So he gets on the phone to Mick and he says, no, he says, this is an important question. He says, who wants to be a millionaire? The last question, he says, and then he read him out and he says, but he says, it'll be the cuckoo. Is he sure? He says, I'm pretty sure. So right enough, he gave the answer to the cuckoo. He won the big prize, he was so chuffed. First thing he did when he got off the stage was he phoned his pal Mick and he said, oh God, he says, that was wonderful. He says, it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have won that money. He says, tell me, he says, how did you ken that cuckoo doesn't have a nest? He says, oh, he says, that's easy. He says, oh, who kens a cuckoo bites on a clock? Well, that pair of the Corries. Well, this is a tribute band, and we're very lucky to have this tribute band with us tonight. They're not the Corries, they are the Corries. I cover Mike Morgan.
Just make sure there's plenty of room up here. I was just doing a wee calculation there. So far tonight you've been entertained by over 520 years of musical experience. And with Mike and I, we'll give it 503.
What line?
Okay, we're going to sing a couple of Corrie songs for you and then something a wee bit different. So if you know it, sing along. If you don't, just hum along and clap your hands. O heben se brolat, o heben se cantio, o heben se brolat, come ye by Kelly cranky, and if ye open or I open, your nothing say candio, and ye sing what I sing, Andres o Kelly cranky, a forward land and a forward sea I am him, a forward mantio, but I met the devil, and the Andres o Kelly cranky, and he had been what I won, your Lord of them say candio, and he had sing what I sing, Andres o Kelly cranky. The pulpit fell me up, I play for Scarlet Bandio, and I have fed on other let Andres o Kelly cranky, and he had been what I did, your one of them say candio, and he had seen what I sing, Andres o Kelly cranky. Oh my Mackay, what Garty lie in the bush, yonder bankio, you better kiss him with and come by Kelly cranky. It's me shame, oh it's me shame, it's me shame. He-O, the Sioux slaves on an awful race, and the deals at Killiecrankie, and the even what I even, you're born of them say, and he-O, and ye had seen what I sing on the rays of Killiecrankie.
Okay, that's one Corrie song then. That's very good. I'm feeling like that's 507 years and it's growing already.
See grey hairs?
Grey hairs? Ah, there you go. Here we are. Here's one you can also know. It's a little local song in some ways. It's called Twa Recruiting Sergeants.
And it's over the mountains and over the main, through Gibraltar, they France and Spain, for a fellow day of water, the guilt upon your knee. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me. Twa Recruiting Sergeants come fae the Black Watch, 10 markets and fairs, some recruits for 10 catch, but all they've enlisted is 42. And list my bonny laddie, come along. And it's over the mountains and over the lane, through Gibraltar, to France and Spain, for a fellow day of water, a guilt upon your knee. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me. Oh, laddie, in a den of the danger you're in, your horses were in lane, and your house and was therein, and he, old farmer, he wouldn't pay your fee. So enlist my bonny laddie, come along with me. And it's over the mountains and over the main, through Gibraltar, to France and to Spain, for a fellow day of honor, a guilt on your knee. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me. And things into the barn and into the fire, there's some more things that you're never gonna tire. It's a slavey job of holy degree. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me. And it's over the mountains and over the lane, through Gibraltar, to France and to Spain, for a fellow day of honor, a guilt upon your knee. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me. Oh, laddie, if you've got a sweetheart and bear, we'll soon get her into that wheel-spun yarn, for I'm not in my eye and that won't pay it all. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me. And it's over the mountains and over the lane, through Gibraltar, to France and Spain, for a fellow day of honor, a guilt upon your knee. And list my bonny laddie, come along with me.
Because he sings in a different language than I came. You think speak Gaelic? Oh, that's fine, Brian. You're good and baffled already.
What's it?
He's going to sing a song in Gaelic,
That's
so if you
right.
get the words, join in.
Sing a song in Gaelic, oh yeah, as my grandmother would say. Well, yes. very quiet. We've gone very quiet. So I just stand the fruits. Okay. So stand precariously and sing to you.
So, I'll just be shout. And if you don't hear me, you're damn lucky. Anyway, we've got to the stage now where I'm at last able to introduce all these wonderful musicians on the stage, because this is our Cayley band for tonight, and they're going to give us a selection leading up to half-time. Now, for our Cayley band, we have down here, it's John's Cayley band. Well, John, of course, he's a man in black, so that's something that's slightly to the front here. And sitting on his right, all the way from Inch, we have Jim Bruce, and we have Charlie, everybody in here knows Charlie. Charlie Brenner, he's been a fiddle for a very, very long time, and well, he's been on the fiddle for a very long time. But nice to have Charlie along. And then we come to the, well, shall we say, the talent for tonight, which is the only good-looking person on stage, so there we go. Oh, dear look, I'm in enough trouble here. She's not part of the Cayley band. Carmel, again from Glenlivet, it's nice to see her. Also from Glenlivet, we've got Jim Hall. Nice to see him come along and give some support. So, I'm sure, John, you've got a few tunes for us tonight.
Thank you for your confidence, Ewan.
Thank you. quiet in the back. That's Tom Bill. I mean, he sits there, he plays so competently, and you never even ever notices there's no show where he just plays it. So there we go.